I mean, at this point, I have to wonder, how long until we get to see Ashton Genty, man? Last night, Vanderbilt continued its legacy by winning its second game over a Group of 5 opponent. They took down Memphis first, and now they've taken down Middle Tennessee State. So the only two teams left in Tennessee are Vanderbilt and Tennessee. That could be a seismic matchup at some point. I'd super love to see that. But for now, there's 89 teams left. We got to get down to 88 today. Let's shuffle this wheel and get going. Shuffle it one more time because I didn't see it happen. So, on episode 46 of College Football 25, Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... We're going out west again. It's Utah. They're landlocked. They're stuck in there. Let's just roll. Let's do it. Let's see who they could play. It's not many options. They got BYU to the south and to the east. It's probably going to be BYU if we're being honest. You got San Jose State to the west and Utah State to the north and northeast. Let's spin this arrow. I have a good feeling of where it's going to end up, especially since we're starting this arrow fresh. Northeast. Okay, the Battle of the Utahs. Utah versus Utah State, who's already won a game. Not super convincingly. I think it was the Wyoming game because they have Wyoming. So this might be a really, really fast episode, folks, because I don't think Utah State's going to be able to hold a candle to Utah. But let's get this set up. Really wanted some Holy War today. Don't take that out of context. Let's get Utah State up. For context, Holy War is the name of the rivalry between Utah and BYU, which we almost got. There's Utah State, a 79 overall. Oops. And Utah, a 90 overall. Very high-ranking team. I think Cam Rising might still be healthy in this game, so we're going to get to see the 7th-year quarterback who might get an 8th year of eligibility. Let's set Utah State's uniforms first since they're at home. Got that look. Got the away look, home option, away option. Is that it? That's it. We're going to go all navy for Utah State. And then white and red. We could also go... Ooh. Do they have any alternates? Can't really go all black because we're going against navy. Home option is red and white. My option, alternate option. Ooh. It's kind of clean. Home throwback. Oh. Oh, that's gorgeous. And they have it in a way, too. Yeah, we're going to go home throwback here. And we're going to have some fun with it. The Battle of the Brothers. Let's do night for this. All right, let's set up these rosters. Oh boy. Okay, just switch it around here. Let me set this up. State's over here. This is a major rivalry. You know it's a major rivalry when they don't play just the standard music as they're coming out. Here comes the fight song is Utah State. Running into their home stadium, they had to go on the road against Wyoming in their first game, but they get to defend a really nice luxury box. It's a nice stadium. Pull up Utah on the other side. It's Big 12 against Mountain West here. Mountain West has not done all that good in their inter-conference games. Big 12 has been a little suspect, but I would imagine this should be a pretty easy win. Utah State had 2 good plays. There were deep passes on press coverage, so if Utah avoids that, then they should have this in the bag. And here we go. And there's Cameron Rising. The red shirt, super senior, soon to be super senior next year. Transferring in and leading this Utah team. There goes a run to number 2. That's Micah Bernard with the first carry, picking up 4 yards. And fun fact, these were the uniforms the Utah wore when Cam Rising first got there. The joke was right in front of me. I couldn't not say it. I mean, come on. You're going to deny me my fun? Here we go. 2nd and 6, Rising in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Bernard again. Jukes outside and gets the first down before he is taken down by number 17 of the Aggie defense. That's Avante Dickerson with that tackle. Utah State fans not super jazzed about that. All right, 1st and 10. Rising in the shotgun. It's satisfying to say. He sends Bernard out in motion. It's going to be his first pass. He throws short. Caught by number 80, I believe. That is Brant Keith? K-U-I-T-H-E. I'm going to say Keith until I'm proven otherwise. But it's a good throw. Oh my god, Merlin Olsen Field. That's a throwback. Absolute legend, I think, on the Los Angeles Rams back in the day. Here's Mike Bernard outside. He tries to cut it back in for a first down. Cannot do it. Number 33 for Utah State. They're able to make the stop. He's not listed on the depth chart, although I might be able to figure out who he is. I think he made some plays last week too, or the receiver did. If I'm remembering it right. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Big time play. Bernard will get the first down. He is taken down on the play by number 33. Another good tackle for him. All right. Rising under center. You got a blitzer coming from the outside. Of course he has the knowledge to do that. He's just so experienced. Flying an edge rusher. Maybe he should have changed it because that guy had all the speed and no blockers. Harris makes the tackle in the backfield to make it 2nd and 11. I can't find number 12. Yes, I can. Simeon Harris. He's injured. 2nd and 11 now. Nice man in motion. Rising. Another handoff. That's number 1, the backup running back, able to pick up 4 or 5 yards, Jalen Glover. He's a junior. He spent all 3 years at Utah. That's going to be 3rd and 6. They've already converted on 1 3rd down today, but this one's going to have to be a throw. Can Cam Rising get a throw in without getting hurt again? Rising drops back, throws short, caught, and that's a beautiful tackle by number 17, Avante Dickerson, making the stop and forcing 4th and 5, and Cam Rising will jog off the field. If Utah does lose this game, I'm going to miss making jokes at his expense. I think he might be older than me, which would be pretty wild to say. Here goes the punt. It's going to be dropped down at the 12-yard line for the Aggies. And here comes their quarterback, Spencer Petrus. He's a graduate transfer. He played decently in the first game, had 2 good plays, and then, their offense was totally non-existent for the rest of it. And not a fantastic start. The run only goes for about 3 yards there. I wasn't able to get a number on that. I'll have to look it up later, figure out who that is. But it's going to be 2nd and 7 for Utah State. They run in motion. That's Rasul Faison, the running back for them. Looks outside. 4-man pressure here for the Utes. They hand it off to Faison, and he is dropped for only a gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Spencer Petrus is going to have to prove that Utah State belongs with his arm, not just by handing the ball off. He's got to go throw for throw with Cam Rising, one of the most experienced quarterbacks in college football history. Not necessarily a good thing, but it is a thing. Petrus with space on the outside. That could be an easy 1st down throw if he wants it. He waits, throws it there, and he's got it. Yeah, they gave him a little too much space, and obviously you don't want to go press because press is so broken, but you want to go a little bit closer to that. Like, don't give him the entire 1st down line just to walk up and then cut back. I mean, anybody could have seen that route coming. Except for number 5 for Utah. That was Zemiah Vaughn, the left corner, covering that play. You got bunch formation here on the right. Petrus in the shotgun. Hands it off. It's going to be a nice run up the middle to Faison for 5 yards, setting up an easier second down. Utah State, I mean, their coach must have told them, hey, we're not going to survive in Imperialism if you bring out the offense that you did in your first game. That match against Wyoming, I gave it a bad title on purpose because it was just a bad game. It has 1 view right now. 1. 2nd and 5. It's a read option. Petrus takes it. Defender completely missed him, and he picks up 3 yards. I mean, if he had just a modicum more speed, that could have been a very huge game. But there's a reason that everybody read so aggressively to the running back. They're like, this guy, even if he keeps it and we all miss our reads, like, egregiously, we can still tackle him short of the first down. He's that slow. 3rd and 2. Petrus looks over to the sideline. Has some space with the slot. He hands it off to Faison, and he's dropped in the backfield. And that's just not a good play call. Number 21 for Utah makes the tackle. That's Karene Reed. K-A-R-E-N-E. Karen. It'd be fun to call him Karen E. Reed, but I'm not going to do that. 4th and 4. Here comes the punt for Utah State. That's Stephen Kotzenle sending it deep, or maybe Ryan Marks. It's not the best punt, only to the 29. So Cam Rising is going to come out for his 2nd drive of the game. Hands it off to Bernard, who cuts back inside. A beautiful, oh my God, what a run. 45, 40, 35. What an incredible run for Micah Bernard. 2 different cuts showing elite vision to get around what Utah State had set up for him. Let's take a look at this thing. He cuts outside, and then just a brilliant cut back in. That's a lot of extra yardage. 38 yards on the day. And Micah Bernard has set the Utes up in field goal range after just 1 snap. You'll love to see it. About 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cam Rising comes out in the shotgun. Bernard next to him. There we go. There we go. I muted the wrong audio accident. And that is the end of the first quarter. Run for a short gain on that last play here. And Utah State looking to defend their beautiful territory. And I'm hoping we're going to get a game in Utah where I can play it like during the day. I've been pretty consistent keeping it with like how it looks outside. We'll see. 2nd and 9. Rising in the shotgun. Another run to Bernard. He gets a hole this time to 30. Another beautiful juke. I mean, I haven't seen like any skill moves that have been this fluid from any running back we've seen so far. Although you know who will have moves like that? Ashton Jeanty. I mean, he has to. I cannot wait until Boise State finally plays. And this game was close to it, but not close enough. 3rd and 2. Big time 3rd down right here where Utah State's defense. They hand it off to Bernard, and he tries to pop outside, but number 12 is there to make the stop. That's he made a good play on the last drive too. That's Simeon Harris making the tackle to force 4th and 1. This is going to be a field goal attempt for Utah. No, they're going for it on 4th and 1. They trust their running back. Everyone coming into blitz for Utah State. It's a clash of the giants. Bernard gets the first down. They're able to tackle him back going the other way, but they give him forward progress, and the Utes get first down at the 23. All right, 5:52 to go. Cam Rising comes out in the shotgun. Plenty of drop coverage. He can just take some easy yardage if he wants it. Sends his head in motion. Extra corner blitzing coming in. He takes the read option, goes to the 20, 15. I mean, they can read running lanes like nobody else. It's not just Micah Bernard. It's Cam Rising, too. They aren't just going for the easy stuff. They're not just picking a lane and just fully committing. They're waiting to see how it develops. They're seeing how what direction their blockers are pulling the defenders. And then they're finding the best possible route. It's really impressive running. Rising in the pistol. Sends Bernard outside. Read option again to the 15. It was a pitch play. He does not pitch it. And just bulldozes forward for 5 yards. And people wonder why he keeps getting hurt. He's doing stuff like that. 2nd and 5 from the 8-yard line coming up. And this is working better. He doesn't have elite. Elite speed, but he has great vision. He knows how to get the most possible yards out of every time he touches the ball. 2nd and 5. Rising sends Keith in motion. Hand off Bernard. Oh, wow! He tried to dive and got a helicoptered into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. And the 4th down, go for it call pays off in a major way. That was Johnny Maya helping out number 53. Big-bodied center. And let's take a look at this tackle again. Gets to the inside and then boom. Just goes fetal. Protects the ball and just lands. And it's a beautiful 7-0 lead here for Utah as long as they can convert on the extra point. It's 36 to kick it. It's Cole Becker. Snap, hold, kick is good. 8 plays, 72 yards. Most of that coming on the 38-yard scamper from Micah Bernard. And a couple good runs from Cam Rising and the finisher from Bernard. 4:36 to play here. Utah up 7-0, and Utah State will get a chance to respond. Well, Spencer Petras, if there was any time to wake up this sleeping offense, it's now. Throws short, caught by 87. It's a good first play. It picks up 7 yards. It's Brock Lane, the starting tight end. It's going to be 2nd and 3 here for the Aggies. They got a small little Jumbotron. Not super impressive, but it does the job. I mean, when you have, like, nature around the stadium that's as beautiful as it is in Utah, like, you don't have to do much with the Jumbotron. People want the atmosphere, and then they just want to see replays. Like, just make it functional, make it work, don't get in the way. I'm totally ignoring the action on the field, but it's fine. 3rd and 3. Here comes Spencer Petras. High-stakes situation. You got a receiver all alone at the top of your screen. There's probably somebody covering him. 3rd and 3. Petras fakes the handoff, runs it again. Oh my God, he's just lethargic out there. I mean, there is no top gear. He gets the first down to the 41. That's mostly because Utah's defense is just refusing to cover him. They're like, if you want to run, run. Because you run at like 3 miles an hour. All right, 1st and 10 for Petras. He's got bunch to the left. He's going to hand it off to Faison again, and Faison is going to keep pushing his legs and move forward for a gain of 7. Fans are getting excited because their offense is moving the ball. It's actually moving the ball. It is possible for a Utah State offense to be good without Jordan Love. 2nd and 3. Petras sends everyone in motion. He waits. You got press coverage at the top. He's going to hand it off to Faison on the outside. He's got a big hole. To the 40, he breaks a couple tackles and gets down to the 36-yard line, and that is a great run for Rasul Faison. I mean, their read option doesn't look all that complicated, but it is working like a charm against this Pac-12 highly rated defense of Utah. Not Pac-12. Big 12. I won't ever get used to it, man. I miss the Pac-12. Press coverage across the board here on 1st down, but it's probably going to be a run to Faison. And that's what it is. Faison has some more blockers. I mean, what is going on with this Utah defense, man? They have not been impressive whatsoever. We are already at the 2-minute warning. A pretty quick first half so far. Whole lot of running the ball. Which will make it 1st and 10 here from the 25. Utah State officially in business here. Petras drops back to throw. This time he's under pressure, throws a screen. He's got number 2 open this time. That's a beautiful screen pass. That's Robert Briggs Jr. making the catch and following his blockers for a 14-yard gain up to the 11. And Utah State is trying to prove me wrong. They are desperately trying to say, yes, we have a functional offense. We can do the job. We can keep this team alive in Imperialism against insurmountable odds and a talented Big 12 roster. 1st and 10. Petras fires. Short. It's going to be caught. Put a lateral with the lineman there. I think think he could have advanced the ball because laterals are totally fair game. Would have been really fun to see. 2nd and 5 for Utah State. They're going to be at the 5-yard line. Press coverage at the top of your screen. They're chewing clock here. They don't want to give Utah another chance. Petrus throws. Intercepted! 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh my God! One of the most back-breaking pick sixes you will ever see. A 91-yard interception returned for a touchdown by Kareem Reed. He took the ball to the manager. Oh my God. That's... Oh my God, that's baffling. That's one of the most shocking pick sixes. I mean, this stadium went from like jubilant and excited to silent. Nothing. Like when that fight song was playing, there was nothing else going on. Everyone was just like, here goes the extra point. It's 14-0. And yeah, if Utah State doesn't score on this drive with 3 timeouts in a minute, I'm just gonna go to the end, because how do you come back from that? How do you stand up and say, look, we just had the best drive we've had all Imperialism, and we got -7 points out of it? My God. 56 seconds to go. Let's see if Utah State can get something out of this. I don't know. Petrus waits. Throws. Short. Caught. Almost the exact same route as the interception. It goes to the tight end. Brock Lane. That's depressing, man. I mean, you don't want to be eliminated from Imperialism, but 133 teams will be. But especially, you don't want to be eliminated like that. It's a shame. 2nd and 1. Spencer Petrus in the shotgun. He drops back. Throws long. Caught again. They're running these sideline routes pretty well. A lot of other teams aren't aware of the 15-second glitch, and they'll throw routes over the middle and not call timeouts, and it's a huge waste of time. But Utah State understands it. They're just going to the sidelines because Utah's not covering it. And they're picking up yardage to the 36. 47 seconds to go here. Petrus in the shotgun. Everybody tight in the middle for Utah, which means more sideline space. And instead he throws it short over the middle. And why? They call their first timeout. Second and 4. Petrus drops back in the shotgun. Throws. Short again. Brock Lane makes another catch. Another first down. And another timeout just past the 50. We've got a decent shot of getting into field goal range here and extending this game a little bit. 1st and 10. Petrus in the empty set. Trips to the left. That's a beautiful throw over the middle, and the Utah State Aggies are in business with 30 seconds to go, but that is going to take about 7 seconds off the clock, which is going to be dangerous. I don't know who made that catch. No idea. Here we go. 1st and 10. 20 seconds to go. They got to move quickly. Petrus throws long. Touchdown, Brock Lane. And Utah State. They saw that heartbreaking interception, but Spencer Petrus was not affected. In fact, he was ignited. He is awake, he's alive, and he's ready for Utah State to stay in this ballgame. Now they're going to kick the extra point. It's a lively fight song. Very fun to listen to. 15 seconds to go. Utah will only have 15 seconds, and they have to give the ball right back to the Aggies. Extra point is good. 6 plays, 81 yards, 41 seconds. That's an incredible drive by Utah State. This is turning into quite the game. There goes the kick. And that return goes absolutely nowhere. So will they try anything here, or will they just run the ball? It looks like it's going to be a run. They just hand it off to Michael Bernard. He's got 2 extra blockers. He cuts it back, and he's taken down. And that will bring an end to this suddenly exciting first half. Utah State with 2 very impressive drives that ended with touchdowns for both teams. Go figure. Michael Bernard already with 71 rushing yards. But their leading yardage getter is their defender, Kareem Reed, with 91 yards on a return of an interception for a touchdown. So here we go to start the third quarter. Utah's going to kick it off to Utah State, the battle of the brothers. It's heated. It's exciting. There's a lot of bad blood here. They're going to go into the 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is taken down at the 22. A decent return for Utah State, and here comes Spencer Petras. He already has touchdowns for both teams. Can he make it 2-1 for Utah State? Petras under pressure, throws a swing pass to number 3. That's Faison, who breaks the tackle to the 25 and keeps it going all the way to the 33. That's a grown man first down there for Rasul Faison, the senior transfer coming in a couple years ago from Snow College. Originally from Salisbury High School in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. And here we go, 1st and 10. Send everyone in motion as they change the play at the line of scrimmage. Petras, another handoff to Faison. He's got some blockers. That's a great tackle. Kareem Reed and number 8 teaming up there for Utah. I can't find number 8. Not on their roster. Yes, he is. Lander Barton making the tackle there. He's a stud linebacker. 2nd and 5. Petras in the shotgun. He got press coverage to the outside. That's how they got both their touchdowns against Wyoming. Don't discount that. He's going to pull to the right side, and number 57 is there to shut him down. Keanu Tanuvasa, who probably has the same running speed as Spencer Petras, if we're being honest. That'll be... No, I'm not going to go yet. 3rd and 6. Petras brings everyone in. Sends 26 in motion. There goes number 3. He takes the snap. Under pressure, launches. Medium length, and then nobody covered near the first down line. An egregious mistake by Utah's pass defense there. And it'll be 1st and 10 right around midfield. Utah State's crowd is starting to believe. They've repressed the memory of that 91-yard pick 6. They're like, we can get into the end zone. We just did. We can do it again. Petras drops back. Waiting. Has all the time in the world. And that was almost intercepted. Big defensive lineman flying off after being pushed away and just crashed into the quarterback before he was able to uncork that deep ball, because I think he had a touchdown if he got that away. It was almost an interception too, but nobody was ready for that, like, almost kickoff-like ball that flew out of his hands. 2nd and 10. Petras hands it off. Faison, nothing. Number 0, Logan Fano, is able to make the stop there. 3rd and 9. Petras looks downright dejected, and he shouldn't be. They can still win this game. This game is not over. 3rd and 9. Petras in the shotgun. Everybody sets up on the line. Gets the play call from the sideline. He waits. Stops. Throws. Caught wide open to Rasul Faison. How was he that open on a third? I really don't understand what this defensive coordinator is thinking. I don't know what his schemes are. Like, I don't know what his pass rush strategy is. Utah's defense has been incredibly underwhelming. And now what do you know? They're going press coverage at the top of your screen. Watch out for that. Now they're going to change up and get out of press. No, they're not, because you got somebody else down here. 1st and 10. Petras. Calling it audible. Another run. No, it's a play fake. Faison under pressure. He's sacked. Number 81 for Utah getting in there to make the stop. That's Connor O'Toole with a fantastic tackle, making it 2nd and 15. Yeah. I mean, Petrus can't really work in the quick game. He needs those long developing routes, and if the line can't block for him, then he's kind of not very good. 2nd and 15. Petrus in the shotgun. He's got the swing pass outside. Instead, he throws it short to number 83, who jukes inside and is able to pick up about 10 yards there. That's Josh Sturzer, the backup tight end, making it 3rd and 5. Yeah, nice little shallow throw there. Again, I don't know. I'm going to have to watch what they're doing as soon as this play starts if they are going to pass it here. 3rd and 5. Nobody in the middle of the field. They're double covering those two guys way out wide. Petrus hands it off, and that's a beautiful run right up the gut for number 2. That's Robert Briggs Jr. with another big play. And Utah State finds himself in the red zone for the 3rd consecutive drive. Can they convert and tie this game at 14? Setting up what would be a massive upset here. Petrus sends everyone in motion. Briggs goes to the outside. Number 11 goes out wide. Nobody on the right side. He hands it off to Briggs, and he's taken down. Connor O'Toole with another big tackle there, making 2nd and 9 at the 10. This could be a really, really exciting finish, y'all. We've seen so many good games in the West. Petrus sends everyone in motion. And here we go. He's got an opening. Throws left. Touchdown, Utah State, and we are tied. Robert Briggs playing the part of both running back and wide receiver tonight. What is his actual position? No one actually knows. He's listed as a running back, 5'6", 185. He's got some serious talent, speed, shiftiness. And the Aggies have come all the way back after a depressing 91-yard pick six. They have scored touchdowns on both of their drives, made the stop they had to, which was just really one play. And they've held the ball on offense. I think Utah's had one play since the first quarter, which is unbelievable. Here goes the kick. And it's good. We are tied at 14. This is a brand new ball game with 8:34 to play. And we just had an incredible comeback. They've proven me wrong. Their offense has shown up when it absolutely had to. This has been a really admirable game from the Aggies. And there goes the kickoff. Utah brings it back to the 20, breaks a tackle, and gets out to the 22. So what can Cam Rising do in response? He hasn't been on the field for a significant drive in hours, it feels like. Drops back, throws deep, caught by number 80. Plenty of space to operate all the way up to the 41. A 19-yard gain for Brant Keith. Another big catch for Keith. First and 10 now. We got two defenders coming in. Drops back, hands it off to number 2, and he is taken down. Micah Bernard can't get much there. It's going to be 2nd and 11. And that was number 6 for Utah State, Ike Larson, the free safety, flying in to make that tackle. And so it's 2nd and long for the Utah offense. Aggie fans getting loud here. They hand it off to Bernard, and he's taken down for only a 3-yard gain. This is going to be quite the interesting finish to this one. This might be the last. That was probably the last play of the third quarter. Let's see if Utah gets one more play off here. They're going to have about 7 seconds to get this started. Do they like the look on the field, or do they want something else? Rising. He will snap the ball. Last play of the third. He rolls out, throws. That's a beautiful throw to Keith. Brant Keith gets the first down. That's the end of the third quarter, and I'll be right back. Fourth quarter starting up now. Cam Rising in the shotgun. Hands it off to Bernard, and Bernard is going to go outside to the 25. He almost had a touchdown. Beautiful last moment edge tackle by Utah State to stop that touchdown from happening. It's going to be 2nd and 2 with 6:45 to play. Utah's in business. What can they do with it? Rising. In the shotgun, he sends Keith in motion. They're going to hand off to Bernard. Bernard with another hole to the 20, and the Utes are in the red zone once again. Micah Bernard, 14 carries for 84 yards. Probably going to end up being this game's leading rusher. And that was a tackle by Okeke, number 2, and then number 33 finishing it off. He's not listed on the depth chart, though, so I don't know who he is. 1st and 10. Rising under center. There goes Keith in motion. Hands it off to Bernard. And look at those powerful legs churning him forward for 6 more. I mean, he's not stopping when defenders crash in. I mean, part of it's the angle. They're not able to, like, take him off his feet with some powerful hits. They have to just sort of ride with him. And his strength is going to overpower him every time. Rising on 2nd and 4. Another handoff to... Oh, God, that was a horrible play design. Really, really bad play design that leads to a loss of 6. That was Kyan Sloan making the tackle along with number 10. Francois, where that is. Yeah, I don't know who Francois is. But here we go, 3rd and 10. Rising. Read option. He goes outside to the 15, and he's taken down. Okeke with the stop. Omari Okeke, that's his name, a graduate transfer. And we'll bring up 4th and 6. Do they kick the field goal and give this Utah State offense the ball back? That is the choice they're going to make. Cole Becker's kick is... Oh my God, it's no good. Oh my God, he missed it. Was it a doink? It was. He doinked it off the right upright. And this game is still tied with 3:57 to go. And this red-hot, hyper-efficient Utah State offense will have a chance to take the lead against this powerhouse Big 12 foe. Handoff to Faison is taken down after a short gain by Connor O'Toole, who's been one of Utah's best defenders besides Kareen Reed today. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Petra sets everyone up. He's got Faison next to him in the backfield. He waits, throws, deep, caught. That's number 1. Making the catch, Jalen Royals. He had a huge long touchdown in the first game against Wyoming. He's able to pick up a massive first down there at the 38 to keep the ball rolling for the Aggies. Here we go. They're going to change the play of the line. 26 going wide open out to the slot. No one's covering him. He's going to drop back, wait, and oh my God. I mean, he should have just audible to a straight pass to 26. He was wide open. Instead, it's a big-time sack for Logan Fano, making it 2nd and 17. That's going to put a damper on things a little bit for this audience, but they've been silent before. They can come back. Junior Tafuna also helps out with the sack. Here we go, 2nd and 17. I mean, it's high pressure. No mistakes can be made here for Spencer Petras. What does he have up his sleeve? Sends the tight end in motion. And they... What? What? A zone read on 2nd and 17. That might be a game-losing call right there. It's 3rd and 20. 2 minutes to go. They're probably not going to run a play here. They're just going to let the clock... No, they're going to run a play. Petras drops back, throws deep. He's got a man there, and it's caught. Well, I'll be. Really shows that I don't know what I'm talking about. Press coverage can get you out of any bad situation. Beautiful route, stretching back to the middle of the field. They've got a first down at the 42, past the 2-minute warning. Press coverage to the top of your screen again. Do they go to it once again? Petrus waits, stops, throws short, caught. And that'll run another 15 seconds off the clock while only picking up 1 yard. They only have to go like 10-ish yards to get into confident field goal range. Utah State might not give the ball back. We'll have to look at the time of possession, because it's been unbelievable in this game how much Utah State has had the ball here. Petrus in the shotgun. 90 seconds to play. He's going to throw to the right. It's going to be caught, and he gets down inbounds, forcing a Utah timeout. I don't know whether he got the first down there. Let's see if they gave it to him. They did not. 3rd and 1. This play decides the game. If Utah State makes this first down, they're probably going to beat Utah. Handoff. No, it's a read option, and Petrus is going to take it himself. 25. Unbelievable. When they really needed to get it, the slowest quarterback in college football gets an 11-yard gain on 3rd and 1. And the Utah State Aggies are one made field goal away from advancing in Imperialism and taking on even more territory in their home state. Faison makes it even closer. Final timeout for the Aggies, or for the Utes. And now all they got to do is just get the ball to whatever hash they want and kick this ball straight through the uprights. 2nd and 6 from the 16. Petrus hands off to Faison. Faison is going to be taken down after only a 2-yard gain. Oh my goodness. And they're going to chew clock here and run one more play, because they can get it under 40 here. I don't know if they will, though. Let's see if they run this down. 20, 19. They don't run it all the way down. They'll be taken down, and they will get the ball back. So even if the kick is made, Utah will have one desperate opportunity to win the game once they get it back. 4th and 3. Here comes Utah State's kicker. It's Elliot Nimrod, number 89. Ready to win the game for the Aggies. Snap. Hold. Kick is good. Utah State takes the lead against the Big 12 90 overall Utah Utes. A shocking 17-point comeback after being down 14 and surrendering a 91-yard pick six. The Aggies are one short stop away from winning this game. 10, 15, I'm going to juke back inside to the 20 to the 25, and they will have 6 seconds to go 73 yards. Cam Rising in what could be his last play of Imperialism. Takes the snap, they're rushing 4. Rising, waits, just has to launch it deep. He does get it off this time. There's a flag down. Oh my God. It's on Utah State. They're going to get one more play. Okay. That's going to move the ball to the 42, which is right outside of Hail Mary range. This could end pretty interestingly, folks. One more chance for Cam Rising. He drops back. Can he get it there? That ball is knocked away, and Utah State wins. Oh, wow. The Aggies pull off the stunning upset. And they'll get some more territory here and survive in a rapidly shrinking West. What a crazy comeback. They're proving me wrong at every single step. Spencer Petrus finishes with 241 yards and 2 touchdowns, completing 90.5% of his passes. So surgical with the way that he threw the ball. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a comeback. And in the end, it was Utah's offense that was ineffective. A missed field goal comes back to bite them. Let's go to the map, folks. All right. Wait. Wrong tool. Utah? Oopsie. Oh, God. Utah? You were the great hope of taking down Colorado. One of the best Big 12 teams out west that could challenge them. But instead, you lost to your in-state rival. Bye-bye. Oh, no. One more there, and there we go. Utah State. Doesn't really make sense to make their logo any larger. Can we? Yeah, I guess we can. Push it up here and then really extend it out. So there we go. Utah State comes back from down 14 against their big brother. And they win episode 46 of Imperialism and expand their territory out just a sliver more. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Although actually, no, I'm going to do a doubleheader. I'm going to do one more game tonight because I'm not going to do one tomorrow.